the most overrated player in the history.
Bill Russell is the most overrated player in NBA history. Rest in peace, Bill Russell. But he's the most overrated player in NBA history. When Bill Russell won his first championship, it was only 8 teams in the NBA. And 6 of them made the playoffs. This is the playoff bracket for Bill Russell's first championship. It was only 3 rounds. And he only had to play 2 of them. This is Bill Russell's career stats. 15 points. Not to mention, Bill Russell played with 7 other Hall of Famers. 7. The AD take, probably worst take of all time. Probably. Bro, Bill Russell for sure wouldn't have been no superstar. Man, hold up. So to keep this in context and we can be clear, this is Bill Russell. And he was a center that played in the key. Bro, look at Giannis. Giannis would throw this dude around. Giannis would literally throw this dude around. He won't even be able to keep up with Giannis. Giannis is bigger, stronger, and faster. Giannis had that dude fouled out by the second quarter. Are you serious? And B might literally get 50 points, 30 rebounds on that dude. Like, literally. Like, for real. Like, are you serious? Do you really think he would really be a superstar center in today's league? Like, what is he going to do with these dudes? Like, for real, remember, Bill Russell was a defensive center. What is he going to do with these dudes? And just to really keep things in context, look. Like, bro, come on. Like, for real, bro. This dude is 20 pounds less than the Slim Reaper. Come on, man. Bro, listen. Bro, I completely understand honoring the greats, but, bro, he wouldn't, bro. Let's just keep it real. He wouldn't be no superstar.
How can you compare eras without comparing the different factors? For instance, could the players you talk about be the same players if they didn't have the regimen in which they practice now? Or would Bill Russell been a better player with the regiment in which they exercise now? That's why you can't compare eras. You can only compare to what that person did in that era. Well, nobody can astral blast through time. And for anybody to say that somebody wouldn't have been able to make it if they were, that's crazy. Just because your sample was smaller doesn't make that person wasn't better. He was better than those who were in the sample. Isn't that the same as are people you say better than the people in the sample? Just because the sample's larger has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's just supply and demand. So, all things considered, whether you move somebody back or you move somebody forward, the equation has to be complete with the surroundings of the time frame. In other words, workout and conditioning and eating for both sides of the coin. For you just saying, Bill Russell wouldn't be good because this, that, and the other. It doesn't make no sense. You feel me? How back?
How I know Bill Russell wouldn't dominate in this era is because he didn't dominate in his era. I'm going to show you. Now, Bill Russell played in the 60s, right? And these was his career stats in the 60s. So he dominated the 60s, right? These are his career stats. These are Wilt Chamberlain stats. He played in the 60s too. It don't look like he dominated Wilt Chamberlain. Here go Walt Bellamy. He played in the 60s too. He played in the 60s too. His numbers a little bit better than your boy Bill Russell. Bill Russell got more rebounds though, but he got more points though. What about Willis Reed? He played in the 60s too. He averaged 3 more points than Bill Russell for the career. What's up with that? So I don't see how he dominated the 60s where those centers was having better numbers than him, averaging more points at least. Now you say the Celtics thrived off Bill Russell talent? Watch this. This is Sam Jones. Sam Jones played on the same team as he did and averaged more points. Same team, averaged more points than Bill Russell. Bailey Howell also played on that same team, also averaged more points than Bill Russell. John Havlicek also played on that same team, also averaged more points. So my thing is, how would he dominate today? He didn't even dominate back then. He didn't even average the most points on his team. Not even the second, not even the third. You know, rest in peace, Bill Russell, though.